Branches.
After nearly a year of carefully tending these cotton plants, Philip Kamuya will make about $300 from this field.
How many?
Most farmers here in Makueni County in Kenya have stopped growing it. It's a lot of effort for little money.
It's a hard work. So every day you have to go to the shamba to see whether there are any pests and insects which have come to destroy your plants.
He sells the cotton for processing in a nearby town. The cotton here is waiting to be processed. Eventually it'll be woven into cloth, and it's almost entirely for the Kenyan market. But a lot of the storage space here is empty. The managers of the ginnery say it's only operating at about 10% of its full capacity. Governments of developing countries, including Kenya's, say unfair protectionist policies in rich countries prevent them exporting agricultural produce like cotton, and that hinders development. In America, it's a different story. The US is the world's largest cotton exporter, and it's subsidized by the government. It's been a contentious issue at World Trade Organization conferences for the last 14 years. Developing countries have been pushing for a deal to end the US and European Union agricultural subsidies since the 2001 WTO talks in Qatar. But member states have never reached an agreement. At the Nairobi conference, the developing countries say they still want deals to make trade more fair. But rich countries say that discussion is out of date, not least because some developing countries like India and China have now become big, powerful economies themselves, and so no major agreements are expected.
I think that you need both.
Ricardo Melendez-Ortiz runs a trade think tank in Geneva, funded mostly by European governments. He says the EU's controversial subsidies have mostly stopped, and the least developed countries face other challenges.
There are countries that are challenged by structural problems in their economy, by lack of infrastructure, by low productivity, by the sort of issues that make it very hard for them to participate in the global market.
Back in Makueni County, farmers like Philip continue to struggle to grow their trade regionally and globally. And while WTO members have failed to make global trade deals, richer countries have made their own regional agreements. Some economists say African countries should do the same, instead of waiting for global deals that may never come. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera, Makueni, Kenya.